I feel good. I feel good. Koffee and Kushtv. Los Angeles, California is in the building. Press 1. Press 1. Good to see y'all this morning. A lot of people over there checking into the Discord. Loving that. I'm loving the interaction out here. First thing in the morning though. Who on the West Coast wake up earlier than me? Nobody. Nobody. First one up. First one to go to bed. Koffee and Kush. What's up? Who up in here? Let me say what's up to somebody in this chat room. No. Let me see who was up in here. Dat Fresh. Dat Fresh. Shout out to you, brother, with that super chat. Shout out to Junior with that super chat. It's always a blessing to get super chat. Y'all know I'm a professional YouTuber now. I take all this serious now. You feel me? These people ain't donating to me for nothing. I'm not gonna just bullshit. You know, we gotta go all in, all the money in, as they say. What's happening? Brother Saba, what's happening, champ? Good to see you, Orange County veteran. What's happening? Who out here? You love Thomas? Lovely Gardena. What's happening? The Alabama hitter? Y'all ain't smoking on nothing. Y'all ain't smoking on nothing. Y'all ain't drinking no coffee. You ain't got your new coffee mug. Koffee and Kush Cavro coffee mug. Huh? Leave the pictures over there on the Discord. Leave the pictures over there on the Discord. Shout out to the people over there supporting the merchandise. Making sure all the channels is getting up to par to where we gotta go. You know, I ain't never had more support than now. So we're gonna keep moving full steam ahead. What's up, Brooklyn Finest? We trying to get you that $20 back. We trying to get that $20 back. Where Rico at? Shout out Rico out there. I hope he got that bus ticket. Everybody thank Rico for all the movies. Where Rico at? Shout out to Rico. What's up, champ? United Kingdom is in the building. What's up, Carlos Pina? The United Kingdom. What's happening? Los Angeles, California is in the building. What's up? Let me see who up in here, man. A lot of things been going on. It's good to be talking a little sense this morning. Keep y'all company for an hour. Hey, yesterday I found the lottery ticket. Yeah, I went to the doctor's office, looked on the ground, and something said, if you don't pick me up, you's a fool. So I'll be waiting for October the 30th. Somebody done bought me a $2 Mega Million. And it was found, well, it wasn't found, I bought this one. Somebody bought it for me and left it on the ground for me. So I'll be waiting for the 30th. What's today? Today the 30th. Yeah, he done fucked up. This better not be a winner. This be fucked up. Nigga can't hit today, boy. I don't buy lottery tickets, but I sure will wait if I find one. That's for sure. You feel me? God must want me to have this. There's some crazy numbers on here. These motherfuckers is all double ups. And the Mega Million one is something silly. Something silly. Something just, what the fuck? That type of shit. No, that type of shit. Hey, I tell you like this. I win $30 million off of something that I found. My album will be out next week. You might as well sign the Cavro Records right now. You might as well. I'll be back in this motherfucker rubbing my head like, baby, nigga, what? They can say what? Look, we run the whole YouTube game. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Double ups. I like that. What's happening though? Who out there? That chick from the Blue Bonnet Liquor Store in Hawthorne. No, sir. No, it's not from the Blue Bonnet Liquor Store in Hawthorne. I'm sorry for your luck, sir. I'm sorry. No, sir. No. Show you right, Ray Ray. You know that's my movie, right? Show you right, Ray Ray. Y'all know I know all the movies. I know all the songs. 80. I'm a real 80s baby. I know all the movies, all the songs. Remember RoboCop, drop it. Remember all that shit? I know all the catchphrases. I don't know how. I just remember all this shit. Kev, bro, they said when you smoke, you don't remember. Now I remember all that. You feel me? Hey, y'all see Chandler over there? That lady over there trying to tell us with the voting, all that. What's her name? Chelsea Clinton? Chelsea Chandler? Woo, that's one little piglet right there. That's one little starving piglet right there. 50 Cent bet not say, or bet not allude to nothing. Or I'ma give him some of this white stuff right here, right here. You hear this shit, Corey? She said we gonna have to do another round if you publicly, this bitch thing, her. That's a lot of problem with y'all women. Y'all be thinking that y'all little vaginas is just the golden grail to humanity. Girl, if you don't set your little half a cup of milk ass down somewhere, flat back. If you don't go sit down somewhere and quit playing with us black folk right about now, telling us who the, and 50 Cent probably was like, all right, then, press 1. Let me see. 50 Cent did what did 50 do? I don't even got to know what 50 did. 50 probably was like, all right, then, because he got insecurity problems. Press 1. Lil Wayne came out like this. He don't care two shits about y'all feelings like that. Well, cancel who? Lil Wayne to make a mixtape. A milli. Y'all be right back. I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire. Shut the fuck up. It seems like these liberals can't take losses. They always want to cancel somebody. Ain't nothing but a bunch of liberal groups. Well, like, y'all the ones who canceled with y'all dumbass. Your dumbass. You the canceled. We canceled y'all. They hate to lose, don't they? Little short hair, little broads. Little short hair. You know what y'all little broads remind me of in that little women liberal group? Remind me of little, remember Al Bundy neighbor? March. Remember them? The little short hair. Women rights. Gay rights, everything rights over black people, every right over y'all, dog rights. Make sure you pick up the dog shit with this bag. Law, shut up. I'm tired of these groups confining and constricting our country into communistic values. Press 1. Boy, we got one who can see. I hate communistic value. As soon as I see a communistic fist, I just want to write on the wall. Killer. Ice Cube killer. Oh, look. These communistic values is a false representation of black unity. Kev, bro. But just to prove that these niggas can't take a L, Kev Gill's got a little short video for y'all. Press 1. Just to prove that libtards, Democrat babies, cannot take a loss. Hey, shout out to the Truth YouTube channel, man. They do a good job at following these libtards or the Democrat babies. You know, Democrat babies can be white, black, fat, skinny, Down syndrome, straight A students. It don't matter. You're still a Democrat baby. You can go to Harvard and be a Democrat baby. You're on the same mental level as somebody walking down Figueroa in about 65th to about Manchester. Right up in there. No, nothing further past 112. Shout out to y'all. Nothing past 112, please. Yeah, right up in there. I hate these folk. I never date them because they all crazy. That's what I'm learning about it. They all, you know, Democrats are all narcissistic chumps. You know, they looking for victims. Press 1 to feed upon them. When you argue with them, it feeds them. Why do you think I say I ain't arguing with another Democrat? I realized the power looking in one eyes and then one of their eyes glitter. Somebody to argue with, they go crazy. I don't want to talk to them. I don't like Confederates. I don't like black Confederates. I don't like white ones, fat ones, skinny. The dogs, bury them all. The animals, the hamster. We'll save the turtles. If y'all got some turtles, they're not racist. But the rest of y'all can raise every animal to be racist and fighters and dumb. Y'all, you ever been to a Democrat or Confederate house? All they shit is the same, no matter if it's at the trailer park or the project. And they talk about each other as if they both got a one-up. on each other. Plus one. They be talking about, I hate black people. You nigga wearing New Balances that's worn the fuck out. There ain't even no dress code to this fool. And y'all listen to him. Same goes for this side. This white folk. Same people destroying the community, ready to stab and shoot their own people. These groups right here need to go to a FEMA camp and work out their issue. That's what they need. I'm tired of these people losing. They can't take a loss. That's why I don't play video games with Democrats. Because I told y'all the other day, you start looking when you whooping their ass, they was talking shit the whole Madden game and you was holding out on them. Then nigga, that fourth quarter, nigga, you nigga. And then they over there, you can already see the little tattoos forming up. The little tattoos start to sweat, nigga. That Debo about to come out of nigga and just blood on everything. Stop cheating. You ain't about cheating. You lost, fair. You can't cheat in FIFA 2021, my nigga. You shouldn't have got on. Give me my 20. They don't want to lose. They cry babies, and they're highly aggressive. Highly aggressive. I'm diagnosing these motherfuckers. They don't like themselves. They hate you for liking yourself and have a difference of opinion because you live up the streets from them. You're supposed to have the same opinion. No. Whatever they say do, I do the opposite. If I see Choke No Joke telling me to vote yes for objective number 54, I'm like, no on 54. You know what I'm saying? I like do my shit backwards just to see. If Ply say he voted for Joe Biden, guess who I'm voting for? No, I can't take it. But look, check out this video real quick. This for y'all out there who wanted to wake up early with your boy. It's time for me to play some football. But I will wake up and share a laugh. Look at these Democrat babies can't survive their own mess. They did it once before. I'm going to tell y'all where it stems from in a minute. So go ahead and take a look at how crazy these people really are. And just remember, vote no on Proposition 54. I'm Kev Gills and I approve this message. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Let me put my shit in here real quick. Hold on. I gotta hear this for myself. I'm Kev Bro and I approve this message, girl. Shout out to True TV.
I'm sitting in my car crying right now over the loss of more lives, and this is what is about to drive past me. Oh, God, I'm like shook right now. Oh, there's another one coming. There's a parade of them. I'm shaking. What is wrong with people? These are human beings. These are lives. Shook. I'm fucking shook. What is enough? What is enough? What is enough?
The next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
Trump supporters took my job away from me.
Yeah, nigga. Look.
I've gotten death threats,
yeah, bitch.
rape threats, violence threats.
No,
it was okay.
Baby, no. These damn Democrats, they want to get on this internet and threaten everybody. Then when the shit turn up, they can fight too. They not as weak and corny as we was pumping ourselves up to be. We thought they was all bitch coon ass niggas. They fighting back, trying to run. That's what they do, bro. They just crybabies.
My future's entirely compromised because Trump supporters have decided to come for my life. god, this sucks. You guys suck. I'm too strong for you. I'm too strong for any of you. All lives matter. Racist Trump supporters.
She caved.
It sucks, but
She
it doesn't
like
suck
that.
as much as systemic racism. But I'm not gonna stop
She flipped
using my
on him.
platform to advocate for it. And I'm sorry, Deloitte, that you can't see that. That you were cowardice enough.
This woman called them Caucasian. And caulked this. And now she up there, they return fire, and she up there, I lost my job. And you threatening the whole people. Talking about you gonna stab them looking like a psychopath. That little accounting job you got, didn't know you was that damn crazy? Walking up in there with that nice car. Well, hi everybody. But you're really just a weirdo, racist, evil person. You fired. I saw you on the YouTube. Bitch, you fired. I didn't know you was that crazy. No, y'all don't know how crazy y'all look until y'all lose something. Then y'all snap back to reality and shit. Nah, nigga, ain't no snap back. You can't put vinegar in this. Press button.
To fight somebody who's going to make an indelible change in the world and is going to have an impact. I know this is what Trump supporters wanted, because standing up for Black Lives Matter put me in a place online to be seen by millions of people. The job that I
Ain't about, if you stood for Black Lives Matter, you'd be down here talking to Kev at Starbucks about how we gonna use your credit line to establish and get a network going. Press 1. I ain't got no credit, boo-boo. Kev, I'm just establishing mine right now. I ain't even know, Kev. The landlord had to tell me, hey, nigga, you better go get, nigga, go rich something. Go. Ain't no me, nigga. You brother, I want them that big nigga, big nigga. Here, Kim. Here, nigga, damn. Big me, G. Yeah, bro, but they want to get up here. You ain't doing nothing for black folk. Want to get up there. You ain't established no credit for me and my people. You know our shit fucked up. You care about black people. Say, all right, black people, we gonna use illegal immigrants. Need to get on together and get a bunch of kitty accounts at Wells Fargo and say, this is for y'all. This ain't nowhere around us. She got that census board though. She at your house talking about that census. How many black people in your house? Have y'all been closing the door on these census? Get the fuck up out of here. How many black people at your house? What's their names? You mind if I just come in? Hell no. Get your retarded ass with that mask on. Come back after quarantine. Come back after quarantine. I don't trust nothing.
It worked really hard to get and meant a lot to me. Just called me and fired me because of everything.
I told you. I
don't know if everyone's seen, but it's been circulating a lot. My Black Lives Matter TikToks were picked up by conservatives and spread and shared, and people were demanding
That's what you wanted. Press 1. This little reptilian-eyed little alien, that's what she wanted, to go viral. Then you go viral, and then you don't want it now. You got fired. I wish I would go viral in my job. Talking about you fired. You damn right I'm fired. I'm about to leave anyway. Nigga, thank you for that unemployment, fool. Damn right I'm fired. Y'all be crying when these old people fire y'all. Y'all gotta stop depending on these little companies that give y'all these little checks. And when they snatch it from you, you be around this motherfucker around the United States like... And then your at the news gonna tell you 6.7 million people lost their jobs, and your goddamn confidence gonna go all the way to the ground. Unemployment is up. That confidence broke. As soon as they say you're unemployed, just like a liberal, just like a Democrat, non-planning. That's one thing about Democrats. They don't know how to conserve. When I was a Democrat, I didn't even want to conserve. Press 1. I just got money and spent it. I didn't give 1-2 shit. But now, I'm doing better at coming out and transitioning into greatness. You feel me? Less dependent there, more dependent here. Wakanda. Right? Less dependent there. More dependent Wakanda. Okay? Motherfucker. Let's rock.
I'd be fired, which I just got.
She got fired.
My job that I worked really hard for.
That's how black people, they don't know how to get fired, y'all. We just, cool, that's fucked up on them. They have to fire me because I couldn't speak Spanish. Alright, cuz we do it over, cuz get this weed, they be about to die. They got me out fired. Bitch got like 2 checks, got like 10 grand in the bank. They be falsifying them tears, bro. We black people, we need to cry more, kid. We need to cry more. Fuck that. The crying gets it done, bro. They don't smudge dust into the dirt. We ain't got no more tears. Fucking. They just think they can. They take it. They strong. Come on, y'all. They strong. They don't even cry though. That's how they train animals. Look, come on, y'all. They strong. Fuck that. Cry, nigga. Let it out, nigga.
And you are trash. You are fucking garbage.
Are you on drugs?
No, I don't.
You damn right she on drugs. She on that HBZ, original Hot Boys. She on that Hunter Biden right now. He said, what's the first question you asked a Democrat? Are you on drugs? Sir, shout out to Donald Trump. Ma'am, are you on drugs? Sir. Sir in the back. Are you a crack? Are you a Democrat head? That's what I say. I told y'all. I told y'all the zombies gonna come out, and y'all gonna see nothing but zombies upon the earth. That's them, because they don't know that they was raised by Confederates. Plies right now on this Instagram like, I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale. He don't know. He like, I voted. Nigga, your vote don't count, bro. This the first time I'm gonna tell you, bro. That little sticker you got, bro, nigga. We about to chew that little shit up, bro. You feel me? Shout out to big homie HB. We about to chew that little shit up. And the cold part about it is they got all the Democrats to vote early. That's more stress, because now they want to change their vote and they don't know what to do. Plus one, they don't got these people out there and voted. They don't know what to do. These motherfuckers are stressed the fuck out. Let the zombies, don't act like y'all don't know them. They don't know what to do. You ever been to the championship 3-4 times and lose back to back? They just losers. They don't know what to do. They the best losers on earth. Look, another Democrat kid.
I have to be on drugs. I'm smarter than you on your best day, you piece of shit. The way you are treating your children and your animals makes me want to vomit.
You ain't got this.
You are sick.
Who are you?
I'm from California.
You should go back.
Yeah, I should go back. That's right. After I take all you pieces of crap down. Bye.
Are you smoking meth?
Piece of fucking dog shit.
Are you smoking meth?
I don't have to smoke anything to be stupid.
I know.
Okay.
Terrified! Listen to me, Republicans, listen! You are the people in history they warned us about! They warned us about people like you! Pay attention! We're losing our democracy! Wake up! Wake up!
Shit! This nigga's a sore loser.
You are more concerned with a piece of cloth than people who are locked in cages. Children, right in front of you.
You know that flag and those troops?
I don't give a I don't give a
Back up.
Savannah, you're a cockroach shit.
Period. We got one. Period. Ma'am, right now, miss, step back. When women do this, when Democrat women do this, Miss, step back. I treat women like police. Step back, ma'am. I ain't going to jail for none of this wild shit you doing, so step back. COVID-19, 6 feet. That's first and foremost, is self-preservation. That's why narcissistic women don't like me. My first thing is, step back. I learned from my mistakes, good. Press one. Step back, man. You can say all that over there. Yeah, well, that's some crazy shit. Yeah.
The troops.
Fuck
You
the troops.
support the troops
But,
so
like,
that we
what are
can
we
kill
doing?
people for
Like, can you
oil.
explain to me
Go
what
ahead
we're
and
doing?
distribute this.
Like,
Go
what
ahead
are
and
we
distribute
doing?
it.
They're fighting.
Go ahead and distribute it.
Look, her inner Democrat tendency came out. Look.
Go
No,
ahead.
like, what are they specifically
Go ahead
doing?
and distribute it.
What is
You know, in the middle of a protest, why not twerk? You know, buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down. It's always, y'all be thinking of just black people. No, it's the Democratic, it's DTS. Lower form and regressive thinking process system that the Democrats have set them on. It's really just a lost cause. Kind of like T.I. It's a lost cause. It's really just a lost cause. Twerking in front of the troops during the protest, you know, it's the same shit. Using stop signs as a Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah. True.
He trying to get your girlfriend, man. She tripping.
I'm here at the Aurora Ice facility where protesters decided to take down the American flag and put a Mexican flag in its place. I'm appalled that politicians like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have promoted this behavior and disrespected our country, our flag, and our law enforcement.
Privilege ass. Get the out of here now! Yeah, I hope the goes viral. The truth.
Terrorist.
Listen, kiddo, I get it. I don't like the two-party system.
This is the worst type of narcissistic liberal woman. What's that woman name? Marge? Live across the street from Al Bundy. This is the worst type. You can tell. Try to act nice. Oh, how are you? But really a sociopathic, crazy woman. Leave them alone, G. Well, you, nigga, a lot of women out here act just like this of the Democratic Party. Press one. I'm gonna show y'all the Democratic men next. Press one. I'm gonna show them in court crying and shit to the judge after all that folding them turned up shit is turned down in that courtroom. I'm gonna show y'all what happens to them. Don't even trip. Kev Gill, we're gonna investigate it all with this tendency. And all of the women is taking estrogen or whatever it is that make them overly aggressive during this time of year.
I think our country's corrupt, and quite frankly, I don't want to vote for Biden. It feels like voting for a Republican. But I'm gonna do it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the alternative is a fucking fascist. A fascist is a fascist. Maybe we can have the conversation about dismantling the two-party system when a fascist isn't running. Maybe we can do that later, kiddo. Champ.
It's like I feel like she's grabbing me by the shirt. That's how I meet my first person who hate Kev Gill. That's what they call you, right, champ?
The fucking fascist. A fascist is a fascist. Maybe we can have the conversation about dismantling the two-party system when a fascist isn't running. Maybe we can do that later, kiddo.
Damn.
Champ. Chief. Maybe we can talk about it later.
Big G, bitch. What you fuck this ball talk about? Fall down. You tripping.
I was just on the
What's
405
her name? Marcy. Her name is Marcy from goddamn whatchamacallit.
and I got stuck in that stupid Trump rally. And they fucking boxed me in. And they're pointing at me and laughing at me, saying, ha ha. And literally, I almost crashed. Because they was just on the 405. And I got stuck in that stupid Trump rally. And they fucking boxed me in. And they're pointing at me and laughing at me, saying, ha ha.
Ha ha, baby.
And literally, I almost crashed. Because they wouldn't let me out. I was trying to go around it. And they're literally, he was like, They were all stopping and going. They boxed me in on the fucking freeway. All I wanted to do was go around.
The big old white boys came out with them big old trucks. They playing that big old exhaust system. They were playing that Hulk Hogan music. I am a real American who fight for your right to marry. They hide. This is scandalous, family. This is some unnecessary behavior. What you crying for? Y'all need to go to jail one time. Y'all need to lose a few times, bro. All these cheers. You know how many times I've been on Western, boxed in by lowriders on Sunday? You're like, damn, I gotta get to work on a Sunday. These niggas bouncing around. You know, like this one. What the fuck? You know how many times? Motherfucker in the hood, nigga, how many times? Nigga bouncing them all. Niggas on Crenshaw, you trying to get a burger? Hey, playing around, listening to music, pulling up, everybody in the parking lot. Y'all not ordering? No, we just out this bubble. I thought y'all was ordering, bro. Oh, you gonna have to get out and order because we can't move. So ain't nobody moving. I gotta go to work. No, bro, this Sunday, we do this. We box people in. Same with the truck. I'm boxing you in, G. You should have been. You should have been there wrong time.
And they were just being so violent. I could have crashed. I could have fucking crashed. It was so dangerous. And I just don't understand why that's the country that y'all are supposedly wanting right now. Really? That's what makes America great? That's f***ed up. I could have fucking died right now. That was so fucking dangerous. Pointing at me and laughing at a Mexican.
First of all, don't nobody even know you Mexican. You look Persian, Arabian or something, Egyptian. First one, a Mexican. You American now. You American now. First thing is first, boo-boo. You American. What is you talking about? You a Mexican. You should be ready to pack it up then. Every 6 months you gotta go resign. What you talking about? Acting like calling yourself an American is the worst thing in the planet. Bunch of weirdos out here.
Oh God, that was really fucking scary.
Call your grandma. Why do people get on social security? I mean, social media and get to quiet about what just happened to them 8 minutes ago, looking for that chat room right there, for that sympathy right there, for them eyes. Come on, G.
I don't...
Off to people that are pro-life. I fucking hate you.
To people who are pro-life, oh, these people got Satan in them. You damn right. We want people to live. We want life. No more death. We want life. Feed more people. No more abortion. Responsibility. Black lives matter. White lives matter. All lives matter. All responsible. People on earth. But your dumb ass. That's what y'all be thinking. No. No mas. No mas. I don't care no more. No.
Why can't women have abortions? I just saw a pro-life sign driving down the road having a mental breakdown. And I was trying to say, oh, you people you're so stupid. This sign says, I could feel pain before I was born. It's a baby. Bitch, I was born and I can feel pain. I wish I wasn't born. Stop bringing these kids into horrible homes just because you're pro-birth. You're stupid. And I wish I had been aborted. Oh my God.
What if 50 say, what if I gotta hear that again. That had to be the worst. This gotta be the worst feeling ever to live life like this, y'all. That's why I stopped thinking everybody who put on a smile was really nice. I stopped believing that it was a we out here. Ain't no we. Ain't no we. People ain't what you think they are. at McDonald's and Starbucks and stuff. Okay, people crazy, really crazy.
God, to people that are pro-life, I fucking hate you. Why can't women have abortions? I just saw a pro-life sign driving down the road having a mental breakdown, and I was trying to say, oh, you people are you're so stupid. Ugh! This sign said, I could feel pain before I was born as a baby. Bitch, I was born and I can feel pain. I wish I wasn't born. Stop bringing these kids into horrible homes just because you're pro-birth. You're stupid. And
This is how exterminations start happening. Press 1. When people get out here and start saying, stop bringing people into this earth because of your home, and you got people like Vlad TV talking about people under 30,000 should not be having kids, y'all better start looking at the foreign attack on American families. Press 1. This is a foreign entity here constricting you for extermination. Press 1. Y'all can sit up here and say, oh, that's white outrage. No, it ain't no white outrage. This is a carefully crafted extermination plan by nothing more than Southerners, white nationalists. That's why Trump denounced all of them. The German Nazis who came over here in support of these extermination programs. You understand? And when I tell you that this liberal party is more than just a bunch of crazy Democrats, that this is an orchestrated constriction of the black family, and they got nothing more for you other than extermination, because they want to replace you. You understand? This is the big, it ain't just, oh, they crazy and why can't people have an abortion? They're not having an abortion. You know who have an abortion? Blacks and Latino, brown and black babies. Abortions through the roof. And then with the preaching of irresponsibility, what's the count? Ain't nobody keeping count, so it's not in front of you. If somebody said, what's the count on these cigarettes and how many people they killed, then y'all be willing to raise taxes on cigarettes and all this other stuff. But what's the count? It don't become a reality till you address the problem. What's the count? I can come on here every day. I can take a statistic and every day put a number up on my show showing the aborted babies, because it ain't gonna make a difference until you see what's actually going on. And black and brown, you got to put, this is how many babies y'all we killing according to this Planned Parenthood, and you got to see this every day. I'm 100 against irresponsibility births. You had them, you have them. Now, however that other stuff play out, I'm talking to black people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You gonna take care of it. You get over here and play this part. This is what it is. It's what it is. Too many people living like gangsters when they came from a two-party system. They stupid. Too many people living like they want to be from a broken home and acting like they came from a broken home when they really from a good family. People from the hood want out. That's a curse. Y'all trying to be a curse. Thinking that it's a rap way of life. It's a culture. Well, that culture is ignorant. It's the worst ignorant of black culture. Is rap and hip hop, music and imagery of today. Yes, sir. Promotes nothing but promiscuity, cheating on you. I need another girl. I need another man. I need this one. They doing better. Look on the ground. They doing better. Let me secretly do this one. Let me do this one. Ain't nobody really caring about what's really going on. That's why I let it all go. All this feeling towards what everybody else is doing, I don't care, because people like this in the world, they got their own objectives. They ain't nobody really family oriented, so don't be looking for me to be a little it's not that. There ain't nobody really family oriented. That's why I say I don't date, cause I can let me peep game. Cool. Let me peep. Cool. I used to play these games and be like, oh, these people normal. These people ain't nobody normal. It's rare to find normal people nowadays. And when you find them, you better stay with them and hang out with them and chill with them and converse and become friends, because the weirdos that's out here, from narcissism to over-aggression to all type of things that'll get a black man jammed up in a situation or a black family destroyed, is just too easy. It's too easy for the world to be able to throw you in jail, make you nothing, make you start all the way over. It's too easy. We made it too easy for them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't care if you're not on my team and my band and our bandwagon and what we got going on. It's not that I don't care about you, I just don't see you. And was out of sight, out of mind, because I'm too focused on the victory now in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing. Only thing I'm doing is gonna win. You know? And winners just think about winning. If you go with a person that's winning, then you just go for the ride. You do because you know most people know you're not winning. Hell, most people in quarantine ain't elevated none. Y'all better find some winners, males and females. You better get a winner. You better get a winner. I ain't talking about a coat or a season. You better get a winner. These people out here. How many kids you got? You don't know that? Vlad TV said that people who making under 30,000 should be this one. This is a coalition of people. I sat up here and watched another black lady on her YouTube say, if a man ain't making 30 grand, then he ain't nothing. Well, if a black man ain't making 30 grand, then he ain't nothing. Damn. I can find a million ways on why you ain't nothing. Listen, if a black man ain't making this one, he ain't nothing. You don't know if he on his way up, just fell down for a period, back on the way, you don't know nothing. Just, they ain't nothing. And it's too many broken black men to make that statement like that. That fuck people up. You know what I'm saying? But back to this Planned Parenthood problem that we got. Hey, shout out to the chat. Who was that in the chat? Who was that up there? Royal Purple, $49.99 compilation mixtape. Kev wrote. shout out to the system, man. Shout out to y'all. Really support the road.
I had been aborted. Oh my god. Holy shit, you guys! I'm driving your car, but I just got a notification that Ruth Bader Ginsburg died! Could this year get any worse? Ruth, you just had to make it to 2021!
They crazy as hell.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps away for the inaugural address. What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J.
Tap on the shoulder. You adjust the microphone as you're told, man.
Damn. They simply just can't take a loss.
For their gracious aid.
That don't make no sense. That don't make no motherfucking sense for y'all to be out here acting like this. And it didn't start right now. Y'all notice, y'all know when it started, right? This whole crying and shit, this shit started when Hillary Clinton lost. They've been crying for how long? For 4 years. And they don't want to stop crying. They've been crying for 4 years straight. I remember when Clinton lost that night. The lead up to how Clinton was gonna win. They had all the maps. And slowly, I was smoking weed like this one. I was looking. I saw Donald Trump was catching up. He was down by 24 in the third quarter, that is. I'm looking at this shit. And then I'm watching the announcers back and forth. Oh shit. Well, she needs to win Pennsylvania. They start talking like what she needs to do right now because it ain't looking good. Then it just bust out to the damn. I watched everybody crying that night. They stay crying. Y'all want to watch some more? Cause I do. I can sit up here and watch liberals cry all day. Let's check it out. Kev, bro, I can sit up here and watch this shit all day long. And they mad. They're not benefiting anymore. Clinton law.
Going into this night, where do we stand?
This is where we stood coming into the night. 268 to 204. So clearly,
it's getting to a point where it's just becoming a spectacle now.
An advantage for Secretary Clinton.
This is what both candidates want. They want to be living there starting January 20th of next year.
Big reaction here. The crowd whooping it up. They're watching Fox News Channel very, very carefully.
Florida has been going back and forth, back and forth. It just changed again. It's only 11,000 vote lead. Just now it changed.
North Carolina, 83% of the voted and still very close.
Anderson, this night.
Watch the what?
It is
This show will be good to get somebody on here I can watch this shit with. I tell you what. What I will sit up here one day a week and watch this shit all damn
turning out to be a real nail biter.
I've been waiting. I've been holding right there. I sure would like to watch this shit all the time with somebody. I'm gonna watch this shit in the Discord. I'm gonna watch a bunch of these. Not today, because today we gonna talk boxing and sports and different things like that. I got DJ gonna help me out on the sports. He's great at sports and he knows exactly what's going on. And just break off and do a completely different thing. But yeah, let's check this out. Let me push play on this. I can't wait till I get my technical team to play all this.
Has been saying that Florida's must win for them. And I mean,
they can't win without it.
You know, I'm guessing that the people in Brooklyn, I can see their fingers.
That's
probably.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, fingers probably bleeding because there's no more nail to bite.
I wouldn't call anything encouraging for Hillary Clinton, to be honest with you, my friend.
Welcome back, everybody. We are moments away now from another round of poll closings, just about a minute out from being able to make some calls.
Donald Trump will win the state of Florida. According to the Fox News decision desk, 49% to 47% right now, but we can project that he is going to win Florida.
Wolf, the scene here is so different than it was a few hours ago when people were happy and relaxed. I have been looking around the room at people who are stone-faced. Some of them have been crying.
Fox News decision desk has called Pennsylvania for Donald Trump. This means that Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States, winning the most unreal, surreal election we have ever seen.
This is Clinton headquarters in New York. Andrea Mitchell, she is there. Andrea?
Well, you're showing the faces, the stunning information.
Disco dancer.
A few moments later.
Give me a joke. I cannot believe this is happening. I'm literally literally about to fucking kill myself, and I'm not kidding. You better fucking fix this shit right now. I literally am gonna die. I need an ambulance. I can't.
You're awake, by the way. You're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country.
America accepted both of my parents, Cuban immigrants, fled a communist country to better their lives here. America.
Who's a sexual predator? Bill Clinton. Hold on. Bill Clinton is a sexual predator, so get your facts straight. Guess what? He will be controlling the country. Hello. That's a sexual predator. So you're elected. Guys in the back.
Don't feel like this is a fair election because it looks like Donald Trump won fair and square. How did he win fair and square? Hillary had more votes. More human beings voted for Hillary. This isn't fair. We didn't get one vote. You didn't get a vote. It's just like back in the day when your vote was 1/3. The Electoral College, here's somebody who wants to blow that up. You want to get rid of Electoral College. Just count the votes. It's ridiculous. Hillary, you're a lawyer. Walk in. Go to the Supreme Court. I believe in you, Hillary. I've been to Rwanda. I've been to your hospital in Rwanda. I've seen all the good you've done. I believe in you. Women need you. Minorities need you. I need you. Chicago needs you. We all need you. This country needs you to stand up and walk into the Supreme Court and say one vote equals one vote.
Help me! Help me! Nigga!
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is love. Let us love you. Love Trump State. This is our love.
On the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange, according to Carl Quintanilla, people were booing, shouting, "Lock her up." These are the Wall Street people.
You know, she won every debate by oral statement. Every debate. She had the best ad campaign, the best ground game. This is a shot against meritocracy, I think, because she merited everything. The normal way you standardize these things, she did what she's supposed to do to win. And Trump came in around the corner
like a mouse.
You gotta give it to Trump. You gotta give it to Trump. If you ain't voted right now, you gotta vote now. You gotta vote now for Trump. There's no reason to be a Democrat in 2020. None. Thank you for getting these people. Who was KT420? Hey, shout out to you, bro. You just got yourself elected to get ejected. Thank you, sir. We're not talking about that right now. You feel me? And we ain't talking about where's Hunter or none of that. So you can go with them. Both you clowns, go ahead and take a left right there and sit out there in that hallway till I come deal with you. You feel me? Kev, bro, this ain't your chat room. They're my chat room. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta show people to exit fast because they start thinking they can lure y'all brains away from what I'm talking about. A lot of these students don't contribute, nor are they graduating. They just come to class. You feel me? They just come to school with no motherfucking outlook on life. They don't want to graduate. They just want to stay right there at the school for the rest of their life. You feel me? You don't be like them. See how fast they got ejected? That's because they don't matter here. Shout out to my Patreon group. Shout out to Cash App supporters. Shout out to my Discord. Who is them? And what do they matter here? Nothing. Kevro. A good morning rant this morning. I just felt like talking a little shit. Did I talk about Chelsea Chandler already? Did I talk about Chelsea? You want to talk about Chelsea? You in the back. You want to talk about Chelsea? Yeah. You right there. Let's talk about Chelsea. Let's move it right along. Talk about Chelsea Chandler and how she just thinks she can control the black vote. And is she a liberal? Is she a Democrat? Does she want to vote for Biden? Of course. Let's take a look at this war bat. This war demon. Press 1. The white girl's gonna be calling me now. Did you call her a war bat? Yes, I did call her a war bat. A Klanswoman. She's there to sell sex to black men to change their vote. Her morality is about worth a half a cent. For you to offer a second go round in a relationship to change your vote, what type of woman are you? Don't 50 Cent look happy? Ain't he in a little made up relationship? Why is you even saying things like that? That's the confidence of this old, decrepit, wrinkly woman. Yeah, she wrinkly, even with all the Botox and all the little stretch of elastic stuff. Once you hit that threshold, woman, let me tell you something. Y'all think the problem is you still think you're 25. Press 1. They still be thinking they 25. And they brains, and they little narcissistic brains, damn your life. Damn what you got going on. I can rekindle this and destroy what you got going on. If you change your vote and say one thing. That's a whoremonger. Press 1, Alexis. That is called whoremongering. Breathing down a black man. I'll give you some. I'll give you some if you vote. If you change your vote. Sound like a handler to me. 50, we give it another go around, huh? Another go around, if you know what I'm talking about. That sounds like some get out shit right there. What? This one? Oh man, what the fuck is they doing to y'all black men up there? Listen, black men, I'm gonna have to change y'all brain real quick. Bro, come out of her, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. This is Kev, bro, from Koffee and Kushtv, bro. Come out of these white folk, bro. Come out of these Germanic and Jewish and Russian foreigner. Come back home to Jesus. Come back home, God. That's all they know, girl. They just hypnotized MK Ultra students, girl. Come here. Oh, dumb. Y'all just fall for anything. This old wrinkly, you gotta give me something right. This, bro, this ain't finna keep a nigga from South Central confound to nothing. I got this old white lady up there. She just, break a nigga off. Press 1. She ain't finna have me changing my vote. That's what she not about to do. And Joe's shit don't even do this. You don't do this. Man, it ain't enough to get my vote changed right here. We give it another go round. Man, what the fuck does that mean? Man, you better get on your head and do something. Try to change my vote against my people. What is this? You gotta have more than that. You feel me? Them old legs, them little pencils, them little joints. Them motherfuckers look like these. Waka 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 waka. I don't want these walking around the house. What I'm gonna do with that one? Flat back. You can see the thong, the whole string go through the ass. I'm not gonna be looking at you. Get up out of here. I'm cool. You're not finna change my vote. Y'all be thinking y'all too much. That's what it is. Y'all be giving these people too much power. This is nothing. I don't like wildebeest, war bats, piglets, none of them. No Democrat shit over here. If it's gonna be a Democrat acting nigga around here, it's gonna be me. Because we choose to be. Some of y'all motherfuckers get stuck ignorant. You don't know how to. You feel me? You feel me? If Cardi B WAP didn't do nothing, you damn right. Her WAP ain't do nothing. Close it up. Close it up. Think she better than she is. Oh, I'ma leave you. So, what that mean? What, nigga, what? So what? They believe you. You Cardi B to them. Nigga, I know you. But what? You, nigga, you the baby to them. Nigga, I know you. You feel me? I don't care about none of that. And people think, see, that's what happened. That's how y'all get yourself caught up. Y'all start believing in the spandex and all this extra shit. That's where the controlling come from. Your thirst. Press 1. Your thirst. Ooh, I got me a good man. You know, I got me a good girl. Your thirst just to be accepted. And you willing to take anything. Hey, rolling over here, girl. I wish this bro would have did me like that. You ain't finna tell me not to do nothing because I'm black. I can't vote for Trump. You got me bucked. What does 50 do? He get up there and play. Press 1. He get up there and play. These are not men. And y'all little girlfriend, they be fascinated off the characters that these niggas play. False imagery shit. That's not men shit. Then you know, what? And you white? Gonna tell me? What will Malcolm X say? You a white lady gonna tell me that as a black man, I can't vote for, I gotta vote for a Democrat, but voting for this Democrat is still gonna make me feel like I'm voting for a Republican. And for you not to know how racist that really is, shows how where y'all bloodline really is. If that is so racist, that is one of the most racist things you can say. You can't vote for them, first of all, because you black. Joe Biden come out, you same thing. And y'all let these people just talk. Say this shit, Corey. She making y'all look bad, Corey. Let's listen.
Heard about my ex-boyfriend, right? 50 Cent and his support of Donald Trump.
Yeah, what's going on between you? I saw your tweets and I go, wait, what's happening? Because you said he was your favorite ex-boyfriend, and then what does he do? He's supporting Trump?
He says he doesn't want to pay 62% of taxes, which, by the way, isn't a plan of Joe Biden's. That's a lie.
Number one, we have the greatest income inequity in the history of the United States of America since 1902. And the fact of the matter is, there is plenty of money to go around. The first thing I would do as president was eliminate the president's tax cut.
So he doesn't want to pay 62% of taxes because he doesn't want to go from being 50 cent to 20 cent. And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So
I had to remind him he was a black person. Do you hear this? Listen.
And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So he doesn't want to go from being 50 cent to 20 cent. And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing an entire swath of people who may listen to him because he's worried about his own personal pocketbook. So I haven't heard back from him yet, but I am willing to, seal the deal. And a black person, so he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be. And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing. And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So he can't vote for Donald Trump. And I had to remind him that he was a black person. So he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing an entire swath of people who may listen to 62% of taxes because he doesn't want to go from being 50 cent to 20 cent.
And she had to remind him, you're not a black person. Not a black man. A person, to the contract. of the country. I told you the contract ended. I had to remind him he was a black person. Check the psychology in this. I had to remind him that he was a black person. Again, we're going back to legality statements here. Don't get caught up in emotionalism. I had to remind him that he was a black person and that he was not to influence you. Listen, remember what we talk about here is learning the language. Press 1.
50 cent to 20 cent. And I had to remind him that he was a black person, so he can't vote for Donald Trump, and that he shouldn't be influencing an entire swath of people who may listen to him.
Now, what is a swath? What is a fucking swath? I'm eager to know what the fuck that is.
Because he's worried about his own personal pocketbook. So,
what the fuck is swath? Dictionary check. The dictionary check. What the fuck is a swath? That might be two racial statements. Remember I told you, Tiffany, sounds like that ideological subversion I've been telling y'all about. Press 1. I told you I am underfunded. Press 1. I'm underfunded. I'm blackballed because I'll tell y'all things that it's being uncovered like prophecy. Okay? Yeah, y'all listen to the joke, but I'm uncovering things. Now, you might not think this important. You will when I'm not doing it no more. Press 1. A broad area, an entity, a person equals entity, That's crazy, dude. Going back to the ideological subversion of America, which are what? Foreign entities. Russians, Germans, the offspring of that thereof, using legality mind tricks to keep you down. See how easy it was for her to say that? That already, she had to remind him that he was a black person, not a black man, not an American man, a nothing person, a black person. See, by contract, we already know black means nothing. I had to, he can look in the mirror and tell he's not what you think is black. He not what, he's black. Ain't no reminding 50 Cent. So it wasn't on what you think. It's his, I had to remind him he's a slave. Press 1. I had to remind him that he is a slave, a black person. Not a black man, not a strong black man with great ideals, and how could you? I had to remind him that he is a black person. See, when the Pope wrote the letter to Obama, this is what I'm talking about. The contract is up. You're not a black person. Those are the invisible chains of yokeness that is around your neck that these coons, along in association with these ideological subverters, have placed on our necks and put drugs in our communities, and this has just terrorized the whole nation. All black ghettos treated like the Jews was treated, said to be treated, and Nazi is nothing more but Nazi death camps all around America. Press 1. And for this woman to sit up here and say, I had to remind this American man, this original American, this Afro-American man, that he was a black person. Well, ain't that something? Because being a black person person is how we ended up with chains on. Press 1. So y'all stop biting into the emotionalism of ideological subverters. They talk about your black skin. That's what they're not talking about. And you not that. You are an original American. Original. When they say American back then, they saw me. When they came on the boat, that's him. That's them right there. They thought we was Kamala Harris. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. We gonna get free. And I've been telling y'all, this is that Moses moment in life where somebody's gonna be free. And somebody is not trying to let you go. Press 1. This is what I'm saying. The trap that you in. You worried about all this other stuff. This is the point in Revelation when you find out that these people have been keeping you in bondage through legal words and slang and titles and codes that you don't even understand. The treaties it was ignored. Your forefathers, you have a heritage. And it ain't in a continent of what they call Africa, which is a collection of so many different countries, not states. So, you know, it's like somebody said, boy, everybody said, come on, you free. Donald Trump just did a whole thing around the whole nation, stood in front of the what's the statues with the 3 faces on them, said, you free again. The contract is up. It's time to be free. How long did it take for Juneteenth? How long? Because Negroes didn't want to believe that they was free. And they allowed entertainers, coons in the 1900s, convinced them that they wasn't free. That you never had nothing. They convinced you of this. The little weak black leaders who was paid by the Klan and Nazi babies. That's what we call the ideological subversion of America. Is because you say white. They not white. I don't know what her background is, but she could be German. She can be Polish. She can be whatever it is. She is not an American. Press 1. She ain't no American. You're a citizen. You can be an American citizen, but an American. And a lot of y'all don't forgot what it means to be an American and what it means to be an American citizen. It's different. And the only way they say that you're not an American, you're an American. They's in some citizens. It's like the kingdom of heaven. This is for Israel. But if you accept, you can come too. Yeah, bro. But I'm just saying, listen to how these people talk.
Oh, I haven't heard back from him yet, but I am willing to, seal the deal in more ways than one if he changes his mind and publicly denounces Donald Trump. I might be willing to go for another spin, if you know what I'm talking about.
If you are watching this video and you do not understand how racist that sentence is.
These white liberals.
Yeah, bro. It's a shame that we got to talk about this ideological subversion. It comes right back around. And ain't no black people talking about this. Why black people? Because they don't know. That's why. They don't know how to break it down like that. I was thinking they was holding something, that they had a secret or something. They ain't got no secret. They don't know. They pretenders. Press 1. A lot of people pretending today. They just don't know. They couldn't tell you a secret if they wanted to. If the Pope say, go out and tell them everything, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know what to tell you. You feel me? You worried about what a Freemason know. You better be worried about what Caleb Gills know. And what I'm telling you. You feel me? It's more than it ain't just about your skin color, because you're not black. You are the copper tone races of America that they saw when that was here. Like us. Now, what gives this European woman the audacity to tell a black man or an American who he should vote for? That should be against the law, first of all. Because anybody doing that is prone to be of an ideological, subversive ass group. Communist. Has to be. Even for you to construct that in your brain, that blacks belong over there and white people belong over here, is just demonic. And to fight for these causes is ridiculous. So a lot of y'all just living backwards and Ebola and shit like that. Chelsea Chandler's father is Ashkenazi Jew. Well, there you have it. If that is the case, that her father is Ashkenazi Jew, then you got an Ashkenazi Jew, Jewish person, telling an American who he can vote for. I told you all about these dual citizenships. You got that telling these people, the Americans, you don't get no more American than who you call the Negro in America. You don't get no more American than that. That is the personification of America. So for Vlad and his cousins and all these other play people to come out and say, if you making under 30,000, your babies, you don't need to be having no baby. Well, what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do, Vlad, to enforce this? There was times in my life when I heard my first son, I wasn't making 30,000 no damn year. So what did we just do, Vlad? See, this is what y'all don't get. Y'all got to start asking these people and acknowledging their motives, and stop waiting for them to tell you they motives of extermination. They're trying to hide the shit. Their whole background consists of exterminating people through constricting these ideological Nazi-like communistic ideals into people. You want to know how Nazi Germany ended up that way? Because people just like these people in this world, in the United States, lazy in the mind, ain't being nowhere to know what communistic ideals is, and want to party 7 days a week and go to church for an hour. Yeah, bro. I'm cool. You gotta walk a new path sometime, G. Yeah, bro. I should have opened up these phone lines, but y'all ain't gonna call in anyway. But I'm gonna open them up anyway. Koffee and Kushtv. I know I ain't lying. 50 is already paid for. That's not what I'm saying, that 50 is already paid for. Okay, we get it, okay? That's not what I'm saying, sir. Her ancestors is coming for her. I don't know about ancestors. I'm gonna put you on timeout, DT. I don't agree with that. Oh, and her ancestors is coming for her because they gonna vote Trump. See, that type of psychology, we gotta put that aside. We gotta put the ancestor. Where's the ancestor? What ancestor? We gotta be right in our thinking. That shit confuses me. If you ain't got an African ancestor coming back like a superhero, then you got this one. Yeah, bro. Brooklyn Finance said it best. They try to reduce our population so they can be even or up. There is no even or up. You know? It ain't no even or up. You know, there are many nations that outnumber Israel. It'll never be even. You're gonna have more of them over there, less of them over there. But this particular person, their genetic code is just at a negative recessive rate that ain't no coming back. All you gotta do is step back. And they been personifying this through possible cloning, genetic cloning, and inseminations and eugenics. They may be depopulating you, but they making them. Now they depopulating you, but they making them. So you better watch out. You feel me? They depopulating you and making them from you, from genetic cell. You know that shit, right? All them little babies. What you think they doing with them fetuses and stuff? It's going right over there. Careful. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's Friday. We got court today. It's 8:43 a.m. Are y'all out there enjoying the Gene Deal series? That's pretty dope. The Gene Deal series is just awesome. He's just being caught up all over the place. We got more of that. 954. Good morning, Koffee and Kushtv.
Hey, what's up, champ? It's Jason.
What's up, Jason?
I'm good. I'm I got to give a shout out to Dictionary because he's the one that got me on this Noah Webster 1828 dictionary. Sorry,
that's right.
I'm on the run. I had to pull over. So you wanted she said swarth, right?
Yeah.
So swarth, number one definition, being of dark hue, moderately black.
That's 1854.
1828.
Oh, 1828 Webster Dictionary. This is our dictionary. You got to give it up for Dictionary Cub because we got to go to when it all began. What did these words mean? So, off top, she's talking about black people.
Off that.
Off top.
Off that. And then, being of dark hue, moderately black, tawny, a nation strange with visage swart.
Oh my God, swarty.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
and
what
it says
that was a race back then when we was fighting in the war to get these people up out of here. Like Dizzy Gillespie said, the real American Revolution about getting the European out. They kind of twisted the story, and I kind of know the story, but it's like all of these extra blacks that was helping. Black was full of Europe that came over here, so you had Americans fighting Europeans who came over with other black nations to help conquer us over here and establish the contract. Not that George Washington was this one and this one. This is all a part of the storyline of the corporate America that must be dethroned. The real storyline is, it's like who was going through talking about the British is coming, the British is coming. That was an Afro-American man. That wasn't that white dude. That's what I'm saying. So what was he doing? That Paul Revere. So if that was really a black man, then he goes riding through black towns saying what? But they don't want you to know this. You get me?
Right.
You get me? This is the whole red and blue. This is the whole. That's what it is, you know. And this is the eternal fight, good and evil with these folk.
That's crazy. So I just had to chime in. I had to pull over real quick and get that in real quick because there was no way I could pass that up.
Thank you for that, sir. Thank you. Much needed.
All day.
My man.
Yes,
and that's what it's about right there. Knowing this for each other. He got to pull over and get that type of information out because who going to call in? We wait for people to call in to talk about this. It's very important. Their version of history is one thing, but as a prisoner of war, what is your version of history? And the best person who's in capture, step up. Our way. Since we, the prisoners of war, may the best one who's ensnared, step up. Our collective, It's a trip when you think about it. It's a real trip. Follow your heart and your destiny. I know Donald Trump is going to win, but that's only 4 years. What is to come after? what's to come after all of the football game is over and who won, the New England Patriots or the Rams. Then what? You know, so that's what has to be established with the people. You know. Koffee and Kushtv, 424-209-9506. I'm telling you right now, this better not be no winning ticket. I'm going to give Donald Trump 30 grand, 500,000. I'm going to go to the White House. I'm going to contribute to the plan if I win today. And then the official podcast, is going to be invested in, and we're going to start doing laps. We're going to start doing laps around this motherfucker. I'm going to take over a few niches in real life. Just take it over. Mama Ryan say it's different in the middle. I try to tell him it's different in the middle. You know, I don't know what the world think, Mama Ryan. I don't know what they think. You know, I know what I am. I know who we are as a people. I'm not into pleasing too many more people. You know what I mean? People. When I do that, people tug you here, people tug you there, and with no regard to who you are or what you're doing or where you going. So sometimes you got to step out like me. I just stepped out in life and do it. You know what I'm saying? And it came from, you can't do that. Roll. You can't do what? Somebody told me I couldn't do something one too many times. That's how this happened. Press one. You know when somebody tell you can't do something one too many times? Oh, that's enough, damn it. Sometimes you gotta make an example. Sometimes you gotta fulfill your own shit right there. You know? You gotta prove. I see why niggas don't, because they don't believe in themselves or nothing that they be talking about. I win. I don't lose. Niggas, I know a lot of people with these slogans and yeah, but I don't lose. I don't lose. Just ride the consistent wave of life at this frequency right here. You know. Let me see. You know, so I'm finna go drive my trucking game. If you want to go on my gamer channel and talk to me while I drive my truck, you can do that. Up until Court TV, so we put Gene Deal on his screen. We will be back. 424-209-9506. 5 more minutes left in the show. I'm just gonna drive my truck and talk shit because these liberals don't want to work. So I gotta teach them about going to work. 513, you're on the air. Area code 513. You're on the air.
This B from Ohio. What's up, kid?
What up, B?
Not much. This a good topic you got going on today.
Yes, sir. It's Friday.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great to see how the liberals taking in the defeat. They can't accept it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we already know about, like you said, the ideological subversion.
Yes, sir.
It's what's been going on for so long.
Yes, sir.
For so long. It's crazy because yesterday I got my pops to read the straw man, like while I got in the book so he could start reading into it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been walking him down with the show and he been tuning in. I seen him peeping it and he trying to understand it, but he like 50, 56 right now. So, you know, for him to come out of it, it's gonna take some time, but now he's putting words to it. I'm teaching him everything you're showing us, and now he's starting to kind of be able to see it.
Yeah, because it takes time. It's like food, you know. People see me doing all type of shit, and then when it gets serious, you know. And so, you know, this I care about because we was cheated with words and legalities and stuff like that. You know, and those are the things we don't understand to this day. So having to go back, it's not hard. And if a brother really paying attention, they catch it. They start to seeing their life down. That's why I was talked to like this. That's why when I went to court, it was like this. It started connecting because we live life in real time, you know. So, you know, as people of today, we owe this to our forefathers to talk about this, to bring these topics up. Because if there's a hint that this has been done, this is the greatest catastrophe in history.
Yes, it's just like they control the media, the print and press.
Yes.
I was looking into something, and I think it was on the Discord. It was about the 1898 in North Carolina.
Yeah.
About how like the first man who had his print press and they took it.
Yes.
And it was also explaining how they was senators and representatives out there in North Carolina.
Yes.
But in 1898, not the Klan, but the other, the Democrats wanted to take back over. So they forced the black senators, I want to say it was between 9 and 12 of them there, and they forced them out of office. Like, literally forced them out of office with the vote. Like they said, black people couldn't be in charge. Nothing. It was a white man's land. I ain't got my notes right now because I'm moving.
I got you.
But yeah, just go back to show like they took over the media and like the newspaper and stuff, the way black people could understand what was going on. And that's, you know,
and we need to do our research on that, because the late 1800s, the early 1900s, the printing press, that being available, just gave me a few ideas of other groups who just come out with their own newspapers and all of these other things, because the printing press was taken back then. I mean, the printing press, little do people know, is one of the most. It was like it was production back in the day. It's how you get the word out. It's how you print the truth. So we need to look into when it was taken and where it ended up, or who gained power out of taking that printing press. And now we know about votes and how the Democrats came and took the whole vote. Well, you know, the printing press could have been a big role in that.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, if we look into that printing press, how many printing presses, what states, like if we can break that down between each state, we can start see where that fit into the timeline.
Of course, because it's bigger. It's bigger. Of course it was, because each state has its own printing press, correct? Its own every state, because there's so many different nations within states. Every state would have its own template, a part of the whole, but as it is today, a state with its own representatives. So that makes perfect sense.
And then we'll see who them representatives was, and then we could look at the Senate and stuff to see how many of them actually was African Americans.
Boom.
Who had power? That'll give us a.
And then I bet you the coding will go in the early 1900s. All the states went from this to that in one grand shift in between a particular time period. Then you can diagnose their ass. I'm with you on that. I'm with you 100% on that.
I'd say ownership on that. Start looking at like 2 states at a time, and then definitely put it in the Discord.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for that, champ.
Yeah, my baby's calling me.
Don't worry about it. Do your thing, bro. I see everybody. Do your thing, man. Thank you, champ.
All right, one love.
My man. Shout out to y'all, man. I got something special for y'all this morning. First one. I got something special. Shout out from Ohio. Go over there and support the Patreon, the Discord. Follow Teespring. Please post my
Teespring. Nigger mayor. We don't need any.
That Teespring link, please. People, please support the Teespring Waking the Native sweatshirt. A Kev Row, you part of the university, a Kev Row sweatshirt. A Kev Row University coffee mug help keep the programs rolling. you know, and we trying to get that ad service. So the more we generate revenue on these ads and being clean with our words and being respectful, we should be fine. Be all right. But this last thing, I got this, what's the name for y'all? This little video. It's 15 minutes, so beware. And it is of the Democratic presidential nominee. Press 1. So, we ready to put this up. After this, I'm up out of here. I see y'all on the Gamer channel. I'm going to go, I might come here and just drive my truck. I might just do it here. That way I can get, that way I can get people to just talk to me while I drive my truck and talk about these Democrats. The world? Oh, is that you? Oh, well, gotta go. Gonna put this on and I'm up out of here.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
I learned a lot, and I learned that, and Corn Pop was a bad dude.
I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black in the South. Other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind a little bit.
If Haiti just quietly sunk into the Caribbean or rose up 300 feet, it wouldn't matter a whole lot. Is it because blacks are involved in Haiti?
It was old media that got him in trouble. Personal comments he made about another White House hopeful, Senator Barack Obama.
I mean, you got the first sort of mainstream African American who was articulate and bright and clean and a nice-looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man.
He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP has endorsed me every time I've run. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record.
Come on, baby, let's investigate.
Joe has a terrible history in the black community, and everybody just loves him because he's the fluffy old guy.
Former Vice President Joe Biden, he's run for president twice before, unsuccessfully. He's never before been the front runner. Now that he is towering over all the other declared Democratic candidates, his almost 5 decades in public life are getting some real scrutiny. On top of that list, his record on civil rights during his younger days as a U.S. Senator. CNN's Jeff Zeleny has exclusively obtained some letters written by Biden himself.
Joe Biden is coming back as a solo act.
Hey, I'm ready to go.
With his long record facing a new look under the spotlight of the 2020 campaign.
Gentlemen and ladies of the Senate.
One chapter receiving fresh scrutiny comes from his earliest years in the Senate, when he strongly opposed mandatory school busing. It was designed to achieve integration and a more equitable education. What's less known is how he followed the lead of some of the Senate's most fervent segregationists. In a series of never-before-published letters reviewed by CNN, the strength of Biden's opposition to busing comes into sharper focus. On March 25, 1977, Biden wrote, "My bill strikes at the heart of the injustice of court-ordered busing. It prohibits the federal courts from disrupting our educational system." Biden sought and received support from Mississippi Senator James Eastland, the Democratic chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and a leading symbol of Southern resistance to desegregation. He frequently spoke of blacks as, quote, an inferior race. Eastland and others were partners on several of Biden's anti-busing bills. On June 30th, 1977, Biden wrote, "Dear Mr. Chairman, I want you to know that I very much appreciate your help during this week's committee meeting in attempting to bring my anti-busing legislation to a vote. Then in 1978, Biden again asked Eastland to put his anti-busing bill before the full Senate, writing, "Your participation in floor debate would be welcome." Ronnie Dunn is a professor at Cleveland State University who co-wrote the book Boycotts, Busing, and Beyond.
Those letters I find somewhat surprising given Senator Biden's or Vice President Biden's current position and potential candidacy for the presidency and his position as a liberal. Those are issues that he's obviously going to have to answer for.
You said surprising. Surprising in what way?
Well, the fact that he would solicit the support of staunch segregationists, James Eastland as well as Jesse Helms, introducing legislation as opposing busing at that time.
Now to the race for 2020 this morning and new backlash against former Vice President Joe Biden. He's refusing to apologize as he faces growing criticism over comments he made about being able to work with others in Washington. But his examples were segregationist senators 40 years ago.
Apologize for what?
Refusing to apologize for touting his ability to find common ground with senators he disagreed with, even segregationists. Biden is facing sharp criticism. At a fundraiser Tuesday, Biden describing Senator Herman Talmadge of Georgia as one of the meanest guys I ever knew, but adding, well, guess what? At least there was some civility. We got things done. And recalling Senator James Eastland of Mississippi, Biden said, he never called me boy. He always called me son. Biden's 2020 rival, Senator Cory Booker, demanding an apology.
Somebody running for president of the United States, somebody running to be the leader of our party, should know that using the word boy in the way he did can cause hurt and pain. Vice President Biden shouldn't need this lesson.
Now, Biden actually took it a step further, saying that it was Senator Cory Booker who owes him the apology.
Cory should apologize.
I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. And, you know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me. To coddle the reputations of segregationists, of people who, if they had their way, I would literally not be standing here as a member of the United States Senate, is, I think, it's misinformed and it's wrong.
But Biden is not backing down.
Apologize for what?
I like the idea they keep in jail longer. I'm the guy that wrote the bill requiring federal judges to keep people in jail 100% of the time for which they're sentenced. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. I like the idea they keep in jail longer. I'm the guy that wrote the bill requiring federal judges to keep people in jail 100% of the time for which they're sentenced. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot.
Oh my goodness. Why did they give me this? Wow.
The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons.
Oh, you talking about HB? The crackhead?
So I don't want to ask, what made them do this?
I told you, press 1. They try to act like they didn't care. No, they didn't want to ask, what are the problems that led to this? It ain't about the problem that led to this. I told you they racist. Do you hear me? Do you hear me out there? It's not that we put crack in their communities, that Clinton and them was caught up in this whole, or it wasn't about that.
About to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. Increase the penalties. Increase them.
I would put the son of a gun in jail.
Put them to death.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness.
From the crack epidemic of the 80s to the crime wave of the 90s to the
wow, look at this guy.
Post 9/11 war on terror. Throughout his career, Biden has represented the Democratic Party consensus, shifting his views to fit whatever best serves his own political career.
Wow. I'm proud of this person who made this. Corn Pop. Shout out to you, Corn Pop. Lord have mercy. I gotta watch this. It's important.
Over his 44 years in the Senate and then as vice president, Biden was a leading architect of today's criminal justice system, which contributed to mass incarceration and the police misconduct that protesters are fighting back against.
Not just protesters, Jim Pop, Go Pop. Black folk. Y'all hear this? Black folk. This dude has been on our shit. This is an enslaver. This is why Chance Chandler had to do this. All of these people are foreigners who have to hold you hostage in order to get ahead in life. Listen to what I'm saying. They got to hold you hostage, America, to get ahead in life. They got to come in under your pain so they can rise above you in your own nation. They don't master how to deceive you through your own pain. You see how quick they put up and raised $3 trillion through rap stars, through George Floyd, but gave it to the Democrats who ultimately failed, but they all kept the money. I do not lose. We got to think bigger. It ain't about winning or losing. It's about systematic racism that Biden, Clinton, the Democratic, the Northern and Southern Confederates, see, the invasion of Hitler's youth in the 1900s and Germans with the mind control, it just wasn't after World War II that Operation Paperclip admitted. That's just when they admitted. They was bringing all of you people over since the late 1800s and 1900s, then erased all of the copper tone folk, prisoner of war them, raised them up until they came from Africa. They have no idea that they really come from here. The institution that allows foreign Europeans and operatives to rise above you in your own land, that contract is up. Press 1. Somebody talk to me. That contract is up. Yes, the Illuminati. Yes, this one. Yes, that. But we have something bigger at play here. And it's just not about Q. Q is the artificial intelligence that's selling you the dream. Wait till it's all said and done. Yeah, wait till it's all said and done. We'll wait until after. Until it's all set, the Nasara, Jasara. Then we're going to see if we went back on the original Constitution that put the Americans on top of their own resources. So we don't need a contract with Black America. Black America does not exist, Ice Cube. There's only one America. And these people are the Americans. You understand? These people, if there are any Americans, it would be the people who made the agreements and the treaties that allowed the corporation to even install itself with help of European nations, like TK is asking me to do. Kevin, you're our leader. Let's go to the president, get an equal opportunity. We don't want no money. We just allow us to do business with our brothers on the African continent. We'll do it ourselves. See, these are big thinkers. It goes in like making cookies to a lot of you people, but that's real thinking, you know? You gotta think big. You gotta think big. Your purpose on this earth has to be bigger than just your hoodie with an earphones and I want to be a YouTuber. Oh, hell no. I'm trying to reach and connect with people who understand. You know what I'm saying? Fuck being a YouTuber. That's natural to me. I can talk like this on the city bus. You know? Got to get it together, you know? There ain't no contract. You know, a lot of people thanking Trump right now is going to be mad at Trump in a minute. The same people out there, yeah, Trump, they're going to be mad because even they don't realize what's really at hand, what's really at stake. You feel me? What that mean for the contract to be up. They're about to find out that they inherited lies. You know that prophecy in the Bible? They're going to say, what? If there's anything in this Bible that's true, and they believe in Jesus, then there are things that's going to happen. And when God calls his children out, and y'all see who the children of Israel really is, the whole world is going to hit the shame bell. Shame! They're going, oh, they're not going to be able to hide their shame. They're not going to be able to hide and know, nah, that's what you're going to see. Nah, that's all they seeing, right? Nah. They praying to a God and you his children. So when he say my children was hungry and you didn't feed him, he said, where was you? When did you come? To my people. See, he was born into this world. They're my people. Right there at Church's Chicken begging. But the first thing come to your head is they on crack. That's why he said see God's people, you dig deep in your pocket. Because it's a blessing for y'all grandchildren to be on this homeland. You dig deep. Because y'all all took part in this blasphemous. You dig as far as you look in that cup holder, and you see if there's any more quarters in that motherfucker, and you give it to him. Okay, bro. I don't even think about what a brother gonna do with it. His life is hard for us. Who knows? We see really people eating with that money. I don't care about that. We got bigger problem. You know, care, bro. But we're gonna get into the ideological subversion of America. The true Americans, Plies and his foreign family, Meek Mill and the difference between us Afro-Americans and foreign blacks. There's all type of scenarios and approaches we can go about that. But we got the corporation that creates stars, and then you got natural born Americans who are the stars. So you got a dilemma here. You got likes and artificial intelligence pressing likes and buttons all over the place, people reading scripts, getting fashion jewelry, making you believe things that are not so. Then you got natural born talented motherfuckers who just make it happen without the and them dudes are sitting back in Hollywood looking at Kev like, how the fuck does he even know this shit? Like, because I don't have a battery in my back and I was allowed to live this way, you know? Kev, bro. But I see y'all in a minute. In a minute, if y'all want to donate to the show, my cash app is Gills Gang. My cash tag is Gills Gang. Patreon.com/KevGillsTV. So many different people is signing up to the Patreon. Thank y'all. I thank every one of y'all because it's been rough for me for 2.5 years on the internet. But it's just been rough mentally. It's a whole draining to think about the ideological subversion of this, because it hurts to think about that these dudes help subvert you to trick you off your own stuff. Everybody all skin folk ain't kinfolk.